Hey there, amazing English learners. Welcome back to SEP Slow English Podcast. I'm Amin, and I am pumped to share something absolutely game-changing with you today. If you're new here, buckle up because you're about to discover a secret weapon that will transform your English speaking skills. Here's a crazy question for you. Have you ever watched a movie and found yourself automatically copying the actor's accent? Or maybe you've caught yourself repeating a catchy song without even realizing it. Well, guess what? Your brain just performed something called shadowing. And today we're going to turn this natural ability into your English superpower. I'm about to reveal the shadow speaking method, a technique that language experts swear by, movie stars use to perfect accents, and thousands of successful English speakers credit for their fluency breakthrough. This isn't just another boring grammar lesson. This is a scientific, proven method that tricks your brain into speaking English naturally. Why should you absolutely care about this episode? Because this single technique can solve three major problems at once: pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence. I've seen beginners go from nervous mumblers to confident speakers in just weeks using this method. And the best part, it's actually fun. This episode is perfect for beginners who want real results fast. I'll guide you step by step, give you practical exercises, and share the exact mistakes to avoid. Plus, I'll reveal some insider tricks that even advanced speakers don't know. Before we dive into this linguistic magic, if you're ready to level up your English game, smash that subscribe button. Your future fluent self will thank you. Part 1. What is shadow speaking? The science behind the magic. All right, my English warriors, let's start with the basics. What exactly is shadow speaking? Imagine you're the shadow of a native English speaker. Whatever they say, you say. However they say it, you copy it exactly. You become their linguistic twin, following their every word, pause, and intonation like a perfect echo. But here's the scientific cool part. When you shadow speak, you're actually rewiring your brain. You're training your mouth muscles, your ear, and your brain to work together in perfect harmony. It's like going to the gym, but for your speaking skills. The technique comes from simultaneous interpreters. You know, those super smart people who translate live speeches at the United Nations. They discovered that copying speech patterns in real time dramatically improves language skills. And now, this secret is yours. Why does shadow speaking work so well? Muscle memory. Your mouth learns the physical movements of English sounds. 2. Rhythm training. You absorb the natural flow and melody of English. 3. Confidence building. You practice speaking without fear of making mistakes. 4. Pronunciation power. You automatically improve your accent. 5. Speed development. You learn to think and speak faster in English. Part 2. The complete shadow speaking setup, your success foundation. Now, let's get you set up for success. You'll need 3 things. Equipment you need. Headphones, very important. A quiet space, your chosen audio material. Choosing your shadow material. This is crucial. Pick material that is slightly below your current level, not too difficult. 2 to 5 minutes long, perfect practice length. Clear pronunciation, no mumbling actors. Interesting to you, motivation is key. Best sources for beginners, their news broadcasts, BBC Learning English is perfect. TED Ed videos, audiobooks for learners, podcast episodes like this one, movie scenes with clear dialogue. Avoid these materials. rap music, too fast for beginners. Heavy accent movies, technical documentaries, comedy shows, jokes can be confusing. Hit that subscribe button if you're loving these pro tips. Part 3. The 5-step shadow speaking method, your action plan. Ready for the step-by-step process? Here's your roadmap to fluency. Step 1. Listen only, the preparation phase. Play your chosen material. Listen without speaking. Focus on rhythm, pauses, and emotion. Repeat 2 to 3 times. Goal: understand the overall flow. Step 2. Read along, the familiarization phase. Get the transcript, if available. Read while listening. Mark difficult words. Understand the meaning completely. This step prevents confusion later. Step 3. Whisper shadow, the gentle start. Play the audio. Whisper along immediately. Don't worry about perfection. Focus on keeping up with the pace. Practice 3 to 5 times. Step 4. Full volume shadow, the power phase. Speak at normal volume. Try to match the speaker's tone. Copy their emotion and energy. Record yourself. Very important. Compare with the original. Step 5. Independent practice, the mastery phase. Try speaking without the audio first, then play the original to check. Repeat until you sound similar. Celebrate your progress. Part 4. Advanced shadow techniques. Level up your skills. Once you master the basics, try these advanced techniques. Technique 1. Emotional shadowing. Copy not just words, but feelings. If the speaker sounds excited, be excited. If they're serious, match that energy. This makes your English more natural. Technique 2. Gesture shadowing. Watch videos, not just audio. Copy hand movements and facial expressions. This helps with natural communication. You'll look more like a native speaker. Technique 3. Speed variations. Start at 0.75 times speed, slower. Gradually increase to normal speed. Advanced, try 1.25 times speed. This builds flexibility. Technique 4. Selective shadowing. Focus on specific sounds you struggle with. Shadow only the problem areas. Repeat those sections extra times. Perfect those challenging sounds. Part 5. Common mistakes. Avoid these fluency killers. Let me save you from the mistakes I see all the time. Mistake 1. Choosing material too difficult. Wrong. Trying to shadow complex scientific lectures. Right. Start with simple, clear conversations. Remember, progress over perfection. Mistake 2. Focusing only on individual words. Wrong. Stopping to understand every word. Right. Focus on the flow and rhythm. Individual words will come naturally. Mistake 3. Being too critical. Wrong. Getting frustrated with imperfections. Right. Celebrating small improvements. Your brain needs positive reinforcement. Mistake 4. Practicing too long. Wrong. 2-hour marathon sessions. Right. 10 to 15-minute focused sessions. Quality beats quantity every time. Mistake 5. Never recording yourself. Wrong. Just speaking without listening back. Right. Recording and comparing regularly. You need to hear your progress. Part 6. 30-day shadow challenge. Transform your speaking. Ready for a challenge that will change your English forever? Here's your month-long transformation plan. Week 1. Foundation building. Days 1 to 3. Master the 5-step method. Days 4 to 7. Practice with the same 2-minute clip daily. Goal: comfortable with the process. Week 2. Expansion. Days 8 to 10. Try different types of content. Days 11 to 14. Introduce emotional shadowing. Goal: flexibility and natural expression. Week 3. Speed and precision. Days 15 to 17. Work on difficult sounds. Days 18 to 21. Practice speed variations. Goal: accuracy and fluency. Week 4. Independence. Days 22 to 24. Shadow without reading transcripts. Days 25 to 28. Record and analyze your progress. Days 29 to 30. Celebrate and plan next steps. Part 7. Technology tips. Make it easy and fun. Let's make this super practical with some tech help. Useful apps. YouTube. Adjustable speed settings. Audible. Great for audiobooks. Voice recorder apps for self-analysis. Language learning apps with shadowing features. Pro tips. Use loop functions to repeat difficult sections. Slow down speed initially, then gradually increase. Create playlists of your favorite shadowing materials. Set daily reminders to practice. Part 8. Measuring your progress. Celebrate your wins. How do you know if it's working? Look for these signs. Week 1 signs. You can keep up with simple conversations. Your rhythm starts to improve. You feel less nervous about speaking. Month 1 signs. People comment on your improved accent. You naturally use English rhythm patterns. Your confidence increases significantly. Month 3 signs. You think in English more often. Your pronunciation sounds more natural. You speak faster without losing clarity. Part 9. Troubleshooting common problems. Having trouble? Let's fix it. Problem: I can't keep up with the speed. Solution: slow down the audio to 0.75 times speed. Gradually increase as you improve. Problem: I don't understand the content. Solution: choose simpler material. Use content with subtitles initially. Problem: I feel silly talking to myself. Solution: remember, you're training like a professional athlete. This is serious skill development. Problem: I don't hear improvement. Solution: record yourself weekly and compare. Progress happens gradually, then suddenly. Part 10. Beyond basics, advanced applications. For job interviews. Shadow professional interview responses. Practice common interview questions. Develop confident speaking patterns. For presentations, shadow TED Talks in your field. Practice professional vocabulary. Develop persuasive speaking styles. For social situations, shadow casual conversations. Practice humor and timing. Develop natural interaction skills. Remember to subscribe if this method is blowing your mind. Wow, what an incredible journey we've taken together today. I'm Amin, and I am so excited that you now have the shadow speaking method in your English toolkit. This technique has literally changed thousands of lives, and I know it's going to change yours too. Here's what I want you to do right now. Yes, right now. 1. Choose your first shadowing material. 2. Set aside 15 minutes today for your first practice. 3. Record yourself and start your transformation journey. The shadow speaking method isn't just about copying sounds. It's about copying success. When you shadow native speakers, you're borrowing their fluency, their confidence, and their natural English flow. You're literally training your brain to think like a native speaker. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every fluent speaker started with their first awkward attempt. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't, they take action. If this episode has inspired you to take your English to the next level, please subscribe and share it with every English learner you know. Your support helps me create more game-changing content like this. Next week, I've got another mind-blowing technique that will complement your shadow speaking perfectly. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Keep shadowing, keep growing, and remember, Your English fluency breakthrough is just one practice session away. This is Amin, signing off from SEP Slow English Podcast. Now go out there and start copying your way to fluency.